Yeah, we got exciting news this past fall when we got XtendiMax with VaporGrip Technology approved. It's a new dicamba herbicide that allows farmers to be able to spray dicamba in crop with their Xtend soybeans. So dicamba is not new, right? Dicamba herbicides have been out for over 50 years. What's new about XtendiMax, in particular the VaporGrip technology, is it's the next step in reducing volatility potential, which has been commonly known as being one of the factors or issues that farmers have faced. And with XtendiMax, it reduces the volatility potential significantly. Typically, we would still very much recommend that they would use a residual up front, and it more as a complementary into what their current weed program is. And it's really just another tool that will have really good effectiveness on tough to control and glyphosate resistant weeds. Primary focus relative to that concern is education. So since we've received our approval back in November, we've focused a great deal on education, and there's really some key factors. One, obviously using the right dicamba formulation that reduces the volatility, but there's another thing called drift, and using the right nozzles, keeping things like ammonium sulfate out of the tank that increases volatility. Doing those best management practices can really lead to a really positive experience compared to what some of the folks found, even though it was illegal use, found in terms of experience this past year. We've gotten several reports that yield is better than our Roundup Ready to Yield platform. And some of the rationale as to why is Monsanto has been breeding these new soybeans, Xtend soybeans, for over 7 years now. And so we've had several generations of soybeans, and so that's why farmers have seen the value and increase in yield with this new technology. Overall, they're very anxious for it, primarily because they're having challenges controlling their weeds. And so they're very interested in looking for new solutions that can do that and do it in a way that's cost effective. And but there's a lot to learn. There's a lot at stake, and so we'll continue as we get ready for the 2017 sprays and to focus in on those aspects. Certainly from an agronomic perspective, it's always hard to talk about a particular acre, but overall we understand that there's certainly some growers that are looking at more soybeans this year, and if they're doing that, certainly weed control is something they got to take into account, and we think Xtend soybeans and the XtendiMax will certainly help with that. We've learned a lot over the last several years in terms of Roundup. And we found ourselves in this situation because we had a lot of just Roundup on that acre, and if there's one key learning is the more importance we actually layer in multiple herbicides, multiple sites of action, and as we introduce new technologies like XtendiMax, to have it sustainable for a number of years, we need to incorporate these other products as well.